I am headed out to the store, and my daughter's doing the cooking, so I'm not gonna really worry about too much cooking. I'm thinking I might make a pumpkin pie because we do love pumpkin pie. Maybe I'll make 2. We love pumpkin pie. So I need some whipped cream. That's another thing I need. But right now I have sourdough starter, sourdough base, I don't know what you call it, fermenting on my counter. I need to do something with that. Maybe make some bread. You can make anything with that stuff, like biscuits, anything that you would put milk and yeast into. And you don't even have to, it could be pancakes, it could be, I have a recipe for donuts, like cake donuts, so you can put into a little donut maker thing. So there's lots of possibilities, but you do have to remember when you make things with fresh ingredients, they don't last as long as you're used to with the regular bread that you buy at the store with all the preservatives in it. So remember, if you make your own from scratch, you need to do something with it, like put it in the freezer, even the fridge. Make sure it gets eaten right away. It doesn't last as long on the counter. You might want to cut it up so you can make croutons, things like that. There are lots of possibilities, and you can save so much money when you make your own bread and your own things like that from scratch. Now, right now it is 44 degrees. It is so nice. I wanted to do a video of this cool gas station next to my house. You can see from my window that the area that I live is very rural, and I'm not sure why it's so blurry right now. Here we go. So I wanted you to see this gas station that went in, and it's right in here. It's a huge gas station. We tried to stop it from happening, but here it is. Huge gas station right in the country, and it's pretty crazy. Why would we stop it from happening? Well, we have a small country, and you're gonna see a small town, and you're gonna see, like, as I'm driving, this road is completely a mess. Like, there's so many cracks in it, and it, you know, so who's gonna pay for this road to get fixed? And all those trucks and all the traffic is gonna make it worse. So a lot of times people think that when you add progress to a community, that it's better for the community. But from what we've seen and studied, since we live in a rural area that is like being targeted for lots of progress, we see that the progress comes and the taxes go up, because the people that have the big companies aren't really doing their part for the impact that they make on a community. So people need to do some research and figure out that if you want to have companies come into your town, you need to work out a plan where they are footing the bill for the impact that they're going to put on the community. Like, they're going to buy the property for a low price because we have a small town with low prices. Then they're going to make a deal about the taxes. Then they're going to put in what they can afford, like a humongous gas station we have in a really rural spot. And then the taxes go up for everyone around because, number one, we have to fix the roads. We have to make everything updated so that it can accommodate this huge gas station. Then we might have more crime that would come up. So then we have to compensate for the crime situation. And then maybe it is a more desirable area now because we have a gas station. So then our prices of our house go up. And in New Hampshire, everything is about the property tax. So people that complain that the planning board says no to projects, the reason why they're saying no is because our town is not ready for this huge situation to happen. Personally, I want to keep the small town feel. So that's what I want, but some people like progress, and they're like, oh, you're stopping progress. You don't want to, you can't stop progress. You got to let things happen and blah, blah, blah. But it's not about that. It's about, I am going to have to foot the bill for the big companies to come in and take resources from our town. Also, the other thing is that gas station that I just showed you is right on top of what we call the wellhead protection area. There is a stream that goes right under that area, and there have been signs for years saying wellhead protection area. And so people have been like, why do we need a wellhead protection area? Why do we have these signs up if you can put a gas station right on top of it with possible contamination, which could affect us, our town, and all the towns downstream. So it's just very sad. I put up a video a long time ago, probably a couple years ago, that was talking about this gas station, and I was hoping that the gas station would not go in, but it is going in. It's almost open now, and it is huge, and it's in a weird spot because it's off of a highway, but it's not an interstate. It's just a state highway. So it's not as traveled as an interstate. So I don't know. It's something that everyone needs to get involved in their community, because things like this happen because people aren't paying attention. They don't know what's happened. They assume that there are laws. We assume that there are laws that protect conservation areas. We assume that those laws would protect the wellhead protection area. We assume that, but then they go, whoever's doing it, they go to the planning board and they get these things passed, and 3 out of 5 people say yes, and then it continues, and we need to be smarter than that. Thank you, Living for Jesus. I see that you're giving me a Thanksgiving wish, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm actually headed to the store because a family member is in need, and I'm going to see if I can find some kind of clothing item at the store to help this person. And so I'm hoping and I'm praying that I will find just the right thing, that it will jump out at me and I won't have to stay at the store for very long. So that's where I'm headed. It is a gorgeous day, beautiful sunny day, and it is 45 degrees now. It looks like it's getting warmer. It's almost noontime, and it's very sunny, very beautiful weather today. And we had a little bit of ice this morning. I think some people, hey Evelyn, I think some people were saying on Facebook that there was ice and that we're slipping and sliding and even accidents this morning. So I'm glad that it's nicer. It's really nice. I only have a sweater on right now, which is kind of cool. So I'm headed to the store. I'm sure it's going to be crowded. I think I'll get a few food items. I'm at the stage now where I buy food and it just rots in my fridge. It's kind of sad because we don't eat it. I make too much food. I don't eat it. It just sits there. Nobody knows how long it's in there, and then it goes to waste and I have to throw it out. It's a very sad time of my life in some ways. So yeah, so I have a lot of food in the fridge right now, so it's kind of like trying not to buy too much food, but try to buy enough that I don't have to keep running to the store. I think I want some bananas. I haven't had any bananas in a while. Bananas and something for pies. I think that's what I'm going to get, and a few clothing items for my friend who is in need, and that's what I'm going to go to today. We have the next town over from where I live is a very big metropolis. It's the town that has the Walmart, the Marshalls, the Market Basket, several drugstores, Lowe's, and this is the town that my grandparents actually lived their entire lives, and it was a very rural area. I feel like my grandfather was the one, like the boy holding his finger in the dike. He was the one stopping the progress, because he's like, we don't want that here. We want a country town. We don't want all those big stores. And as soon as he was gone, it all came flooding in. And one of the things that we did get was Walmart, and I was actually here the day Walmart opened up because I was kind of excited about it. I was happy about Walmart coming in, but we have a super Walmart. It is huge, and you want to know where everything is because you don't want to walk back and forth this store too many times, unless you're on a losing weight program. Then this is the perfect place for you. And I also love Walmart because you can bring your camper and you can stay overnight in the parking lot. I've always wanted to do that. Maybe if I get monetized on this channel and I make a few dollars, that's one of the first things I want to do is rent a camper and camp out in the Walmart parking lot. Isn't that a weird aspiration? But hey, if you don't have dreams, you know, you aren't living. So I just really love this day. I'm so thankful for the day off from school. And I'm heading to the big Walmart, Super Walmart. There you go. It's Super Walmart. And I'm very excited. And I also got my phone fixed, so I'm really happy about that. So my screen works. I cracked my screen at school. My phone just fell on the floor, and when I picked it up, it was broken. So anyway. So Evelyn, you remind me, what was my dream when I wanted to get monetized on my channel? What was it that I wanted to do with the money? And if I camp out in my Walmart, I want to just like go further. Maybe I'll camp out in the Walmart near my daughter in Georgia. So anyway, all right, thank you for watching, and I really hope that if you're new to my channel, you will give this video a thumbs up and that you will subscribe. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. I am so close. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day and happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you next time.